back to another episode of Last Day Out of Survival. Today we return. Let me just get that hand waving. Hello! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Today we return. We got this chop event we're popping into real quick. We got a weekly dev Q&A to talk about with some extremely juicy info. And hopefully we will have a scuba mask to bask in. Although, let's be honest, we're probably not still. You never know. I like to hold out hope. Let's make sure that we have a proper gun for what's about to happen. I don't want to use that AK. That AK is, you know what? Look, we'll stick with a shotgun rain. I'm feeling a little bit of shotgun rain. Unless this is a zombie horde. Oh, it is a zombie horde. Yay, look at that. They're going to do all the heavy lifting for us while we can go ahead and we're going to stick around because usually a couple hordes happen. But this is good news. We don't actually have to use any of our stuff. We can just let them die to the horde, hopefully. Like, hey, good job, guys. Good job. I know voice crack, right? I'm so amazing. Good job, guys. Great stuff. Don't worry, there's another horde coming. I just want that dude's pistol to break, because after that, we should be able to kill these guys pretty easy peasy. We already got the new dudes coming, and they're distracted, so time for us to start stealing stuff and get the hell out of Dodge. All right, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Just give me everything that you got. All right, because these zombies, they be coming. Oh, mama, they be coming. That's for sure. Hey. Good stuff you guys got here. I like, ow, okay. They're not very happy with my decision-making process. Shotgun Rain is pretty happy with the Shotgun Rain. Shotgun Rain decision-making process. Shotgun Rain, you, my friend. Shotgun Rain. Oh, what's that? You only have 6 health. Well, let me blow you away with the amazingness of Shotgun Rain. Gorgeous stuff. Ooh, give me a little bit of that. Give me a little bit of that. Ooh, let me cop these band-aids. Hopefully there's not another horde coming. Knowing our luck, there will be another horde coming, though. But maybe there won't be. Who the hell knows? Not I. Said the fly. Did we end up getting both of the choppers? Yes, we did. All right. No scuba mask still. That's okay. What could we have possibly expected? Please tell me we're going to finish looting this before they get to us. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Oh, there's something worthwhile to grab in there. All right. We're gonna grab that. We're just gonna kind of kite them away for a sec here. Then we're gonna grab that, head on back, and start talking about this weekly Q&A. Just give it a second, boys. All right, we're right now in the middle of a lot of craziness, a lot of hecticness, but boy, oh boy, am I excited to begin to talkie. All right, let's just go here, grab what we can. And most of that other stuff ain't that valuable. Like, if it was some copper, okay, it's understandable, but I don't think chopper events have copper. Weapon part would be nifty. Some Christmas-themed baseball bats would also be nice. But at the end of the day, we don't need those. You know what we need? We got to start talking about the weekly Q&A. 10 questions asked by the community, answered by the devs. Without further ado, let's hop in and let's get to talking with number 1. Are you guys working on the horse? Any new consideration for having a dog? Yes, we're working on both. So this is great news that they are continuing to work on the horse. If you guys don't know about the horse, it is something that was added, at least the items for the horse were added like way back in like 1.5 point something. Like it's been in the game for a while. We've had the horse saddle, which is going to be what allows you to ride the horsey. Giddy up there, tiger. And the horse feeder, which is how you are going to be feeding your riding animals. Right now, only the horse is a riding animal, at least to my knowledge, unless maybe, I don't know, we tame up a freaking rhinoceros or something like that. I'd go for a pet rhino. I don't know, maybe a hippo too. You know, I like the exotic animals. But this is awesome news that they are continuing to work on the horse. A lot of people thought that the horse was kind of like being put on the back burner, but it's awesome that they are confirming that the horse is still being worked on, and they are still working on the pupper, which are the 2 animals, at least so far, at least to my knowledge, that have been confirmed as animals that we are going to be able to tame and have be our butties. I would love to have butty animals. Butty animals are awesome. Also gonna run over the airdrop and try to see if there's the mythical 10th connecting rod there. But I'd love to hear what you guys gotta say regarding this Q&A. Any of these points, any of my hypotheses, any of your own guys' ideas, I would love to hear. And reminder, that comment's gonna put you a third of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure that like button, make sure you're subscribed. Boom shakalaka, you're entered in on this video. You can do that on every Last Day on Earth video. Today is the last video you guys can enter in on for this week's weekly giveaway. You guys, if you haven't yet, go enter in on old videos too. And then tomorrow, we are gonna be announcing the 2 winners, cause it's the giving season. Howly jolly, Merry Christmas and all that jazz. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all that jazz that is going on. So I thought, why don't we do a double giveaway this week and last week? So that's what what we're doing. 2 winners are gonna be announced. Twice the chances for y'all to win. Pretty sweet, I know. But without further ado, can't wait to hear what you guys gotta say there, but I think you guys can't wait to hear what we gotta say about number 2. Can you make it so when looking in the backpack or in a crate that the game pauses? That way someone can't run up and shoot and kill you before they even have a chance to defend yourself, or at least make it so it auto exits out of backpack or chest screen if someone is attacking. No, we don't want to do it because it will have a bad influence on the survival aspect of the game. You should always be ready to meet an enemy everywhere, anytime. I do agree with that. The game definitely shouldn't pause when you're looting, especially because the game's going to be multiplayer. So if you're looting something in multiplayer, could you just imagine like you're running around all of a sudden, oh, wait, someone on the other side of the world's looting something. We got to pause the game, pause the worldwide servers. Yeah, no. So I just think in terms of multiplayer, it doesn't make sense. And I don't know, pausing it seems meh. But I do really like the auto exit idea and feel like Kafir should consider that. Because if we're looting something, it auto cancels our looting. You know, like if we're in the process of like opening a bag, if we get hit or something, it cancels the looting. So wouldn't it make sense that if we get hit while in the bag, it would cancel the bag too? I'm just saying logically here, Kafir, you know, kind of make it happen. But I think that'd be fair, because then that could make it more annoying to loot stuff too, which could be a byproduct, where it's kind of like a trade-off, you know, because maybe there's something valuable in the bag. And I don't know, I think that'd be a fair way of having it though, because especially when you get shot at like in the red zone by a guy with a VSS, rip, you're just gonna die. By the time you get out of the backpack, you're dead. All right, you're like, oh no, I've lost 50 of my health, time to exit the back. Oh, looks like we're dead. Well, there goes everything, because you can't get your stuff back in the red zones and yellow zones and none of the unique zones. But yeah, I don't know. Not a whole ton to say there, but I would have loved to have the auto exit feature, and hopefully Kafir does reconsider that. But right now, we gotta talk about number 3. Could you please stay turkeys in the game? They are awesome. Well, think about it. This is actually pretty good news, because I love the variety that turkeys have added between foxes and deer, and now turkey being in some of these areas. If you guys don't know, turkeys were added in the Christmas event, and you are able to, I actually got some turkey cooking back at home, but you're able to get the cooked turkey. Maybe what they could do, to be fair, I don't know if they're gonna want cooked turkey, or maybe they could always have cooked turkey be a thing. So it does take forever to cook, to be completely fair. But I'd love to see them keep the turkey for a couple reasons. Number one, it just gives an awesome variety to the wildlife, which makes the world just seem more alive, you know? And it sucks that I just hate when they develop something and it's gone. You know, something like a turkey, that could really stay. Like, okay, something like a Christmas tree, well, yeah, that's Christmas specific, and it makes sense. But something like a turkey, like turkeys exist in the wild, you know? So I'd love to see them stay, for the fact that they would give an awesome variety to the wildlife, because then we have deer, we have turkeys, we have whatchamacallit, foxes in the red zones, and also in some of these zones. Soon, I mean, they've been teasing the bear a couple weeks back in the weekly Q&A, and also in some like sneak peeks. So there might very well be a bear coming soon. And overall, just a lot of stuff that, I don't know, I feel like the wildlife's an important aspect of making the world feel alive. And also, hey, Kafir, if you're listening, let me steal a turkey. Let me bring that puppy back home. I want a pet turkey. All right, I can't have a pet deer. Can't have a pet fox. At the very least, let me have a pet turkey, because them things go gobble gobble, and it's adorable. Need a little bit of that in my life. But also because it gives you an awesome variety in terms of food. Now, I don't have any turkey to demonstrate what I'm talking about with, but you guys know the roasted turkey. Like when you kill a turkey, they drop a single turkey, right? Because you killed the turkey, so you skin the turkey, you take the turkey, you know what I mean. But anyways, with that, what you're able to do is cook it back at home, and it pretty much acts like a med kit. It takes like 40 minutes or an hour to cook, so it takes forever, and it does take a good amount of fuel, and you do have to find the turkeys and hunt them. And I think that's also awesome, like if they could keep that, because then instead of having to craft up a first aid kit, you know, there's kind of like a natural alternative in the form of a turkey. And I don't know, dude, turkey dinners are pretty delicious. I would know. All right, I had some turkey for Thanksgiving. Mwah! Magnifique. So let me know what you guys think of that, but I think even the turkey in the game would be pretty sweet. And honestly, for those of you that do go to zones and kind of grind out zones, get loot, it does give you another thing to go for, because hunting turkeys, you will get the raw turkeys, and then you can cook those turkeys, and that's pretty much just like getting first aid kits, which is awesome. Like, you still have to work for them, but I don't know. I feel like it's a solid payoff, but you know what else is a solid payoff? Number 4! My game won't start up ever since I built the Dragonov and equipped it. What do? Boom! Exposed! We got a hacker! Hacker alert! Hacker alert! Can't build the Dragonov. Get exposed. by the devs. Devs answer, don't hack the game. We usually don't write a lot of stuff about fighting cheaters in our devlogs, but we improve our security system with every update. If your character has any weapon that hasn't been added to the game yet, the chances to have your account automatically blocked are very high. We warned everyone many times that cheating is not welcome here. Play fairly. So just heads up, warning to everyone, if you decide to cheat, whatever, your choice. I ain't gonna cheat. I ain't that type of guy. If you decide to cheat, your choice. Know the risks. Kafir keeps on cracking down on cheaters, especially as we do approach the, as we approach multiplayer getting closer and closer. It's still probably a little ways away, but I mean, Kafir isn't going to want hacked games and hacked weapons in multiplayer. So I think this is really something they're going to continue cracking down on. So if you guys have been hacking this entire time and you really are excited for multiplayer, just as a heads up, be careful, because when multiplayer hits, maybe your account won't even be working anymore because you cheated on it. So just fair warning to you guys there. But I think they've even, like, in the last devlog or something too, they said that like they even see, like, if YouTubers cheat. I know there's like a couple YouTubers I've seen who obviously literally like just hack on their YouTube channel, and they're just gonna get banned automatically and stuff. So just I don't know, man. I think it's easiest to just avoid cheating, because if you can cheat, if you can have everything in the game right away, like I don't know. Like, I still gotta work. I still gotta, like, grind out. We still had to do the hard mode bunker. I had to get the floppy disk. Still trying to get the acid bath. And there's that sense of accomplishment that comes with it. But if you just spawn it in, like, I don't know, man. That kind of defeats the purpose of the game. You know, like, even me, like, I know. Oh, hello, zombie horde. Like, I know we do have a couple of items here in the inbox that do help out. But at the end of the day, you know, when there's new challenges that come up, we still gotta do them. We can't just, like, be, oh, new weapon release. Time to spawn that bad boy in. But at least that's my perspective on it. Feel free to disagree with that. Everyone can have their own opinion, but I'm just saying that that's kind of how I see things. But you know what else I see? I see the number 6. Just kidding. It's actually number 5. Can you guys add a feature of put all button? We have the take all feature that helps us grab more things one time, but we also need a one where we want to put all in a chest or backpack. So can you please add the put all feature? Technically we can, but right now we have more important tasks to finish. Kefir plus. Kefir. This is a feature that everyone would love. I don't think it would be super crazy to implement, because I feel like it would literally just be the opposite of the take all button. So I feel like it's not super crazy. Please think about, like, dedicating a little bit of time to this, because all I know is that I know it's not like a massive feature that people would be raving over, like, oh my god, they added in a new zone. You know, they're not gonna be like, oh my god, we can put things in our chest faster. But it's one of those, like, quality of life improvements that just make life easier for a lot of people. And I know, especially when you do have just, I don't know, like a ton of loot coming back and you just want to quickly, you know, put it all away. It just makes life easier. And sometimes those types of updates are pretty nice. But that's my thoughts on it. I would love to see this feature added. I'm sure literally everyone would love it as well. So hopefully if we can show enough love for this, Kafir will be like, maybe we should work on it a little bit. But I don't know. Maybe when they are saying they're more important tasks to finish, maybe that means that there's an update very close into the future. They have been teasing it, and they actually teased a little bit in this devlog. They're not devlog, but Q&A a little bit later. So why don't we continue and stop delaying that with number 6 for real this time? It will be awesome if every time you kill an AI, it will drop a map to his base, which will have 12 hours to raid it. Are you guys thinking about it? There is an event that is coming very soon. We mean very, very soon. What does that mean? I'm sorry, dude. The way they're teasing it, man. This either has to be the very next update, or it's got to be 1.7. That's how I'm seeing it. But it's not exactly like what you described, but quite similar. So what you'll see. Honestly, what I think it is regarding this, I'm, like, pretty positive this is going to come in the raid update. A lot of people have been kind of, you know, speculating the 1.7. A lot of things hint towards 1.7. The massive 1.7 update to be the raid update, where raiders can come to our base. And I mean, it would make sense if they revamp the raiding system. I mean, what's being described here is a way for us to kill an AI, get a map, or somehow find a way to get to his base and raid him. So maybe there will be more bases popping up, and that, my friends, that's why I'm excited, because every time the big updates come out, 1.5, 1.6, soon to be 1.7, that's when massive changes come. All right, 1.6 added in a freaking entirely new area, not to mention other stuff. I just always remember the new area first. But this, I'm very excited, because I feel like Kafir's hinting towards 1.7. I don't think they drop something like, I feel like that's a feature that you package in, because they have been talking about revamping how AI bases work, you know, talking about, like, raiders coming to raid your base soon. I really feel like they're gonna package this all into an update. We're just raiding in general is totally revamped. I could totally see it, especially because in an earlier Q&A, they were talking about how they want to completely redo AI bases to make them work how they want to work in the future for multiplayer. So wouldn't it make sense that this update would do exactly that? Because kind of what's being described here in number 6 is that you somehow like have to like do something with an enemy and then you will find a map to his base. That's kind of what they've teased before, how you're going to be able to like torture enemies in multiplayer to find the location of their base. So I think this is going to be this is going to be really 1.7 is going to be the foundation for this whole like rating system. Now I could be wrong. This could just be 1.6.13, but I don't know, dude. With all the raid talk that Kafir's been talking about in the last couple weekly Q&As, I feel like it's all going to be packaged together in a 1.7. And that'd be awesome, too, just because, you know, that's going to be the way it works. I think how it's going to work is that there's going to be, you know, like maybe these bases won't exist or maybe there'll be a couple of the nearby ones. But when you do find the map or you do torture someone and find the location of their base, it'll kind of be like an event. So let's say like right here, you know, like maybe in between, just like randomly like here in the center of the screen right now, like a base would pop up there and you'd be like, oh, there you go. You got 4 hours. It's kind of like an event that pops up. Kafir seems to like that like time thing, so that's how the floppy disks work. So I could totally see the bases working in a similar fashion. And this is really one of the points that I was excited to talk about. And I really, if there's any point that we talk about, please let me know about number 6 and give me some feedback, because oh boy, is this exciting. But you know what else is exciting? Number 7, will there be any other big permanent events implemented in the game similar to airdrop and dealer? Sure, not saying a lot. Good to know that more permanent events are coming, because temporary events, they just suck compared to permanent events, especially because everyone thought like the shipwreck was going to be permanent, but nah, man, I guess, you know, I guess after like a couple weeks, the ship finally figured out how not to wreck, something like that. I don't know. The smuggler's camp we all knew was going to be temporary, but I don't know, man. Hopefully they bring it back, because when there's more events going on, it just makes the world feel more alive. Like there's more to do. You have to make more decisions like, oh, I only got so much energy. Do we go to the bunker, grind out another run? Or maybe do we go over to like the smuggler's camp, you know? I just love when there's lots of stuff to do, especially when the smuggler's camp and the shipwreck was around at the same time. That was kind of the bomb.com. Pretty freaking... sorry about the burp. Dope. Number 8, will the cheater hat be given to cheaters in the future when they hack the game, or only this event? It's definitely not the last time we revealed cheaters in broad daylight. So if you guys don't know about this, pretty much what happened is that if you went to Nick Sante's and you did cheat, what would happen is if you said nice, you would, or like pretty much long story short, he gave you like a dunce hat. He gave you a hat that like labeled you as a cheater and exposed people. And at first people were like, oh, what's going on here? But eventually Kafir pretty much said, yeah, those hats were given to people who actually hacked the game. So, you know, some people put it on YouTube like, look, I got a cheater hat. I don't know what I did wrong. It's like, you hacked the game there, broski doodle. I don't know what to say there. I do know what to say now, though. Number 9, will more two-handed weapons such as dual Berettas be added into the game? Why not? So do you have any suggestions? Well, boys and girls, get to thinking now. Do we have any suggestions for any weapons that might be good in the dual-wielding fashion? Honestly, all that I can think of realistically, we're not going to dual-wield an AK, not dual-wielding an M16. Dual-wielding grenade launchers would be pretty epic, but I don't think that's going to happen. But honestly, if the dual Berettas are dual-wieldable, I feel like Kafir... my voice! I feel like Kafir should make the Glocks dual-wieldable as well, especially if we're talking, you know, if we're talking fully modded Glocks. Those are quite handy. But, I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense. There's not really any SMGs in the game. Maybe dual wield the shotguns. I don't know how well that'd go, but dual wield akimbo shotguns would be pretty cool. And I don't think I'm forgetting any other guns, although there's a great chance that I probably am forgetting some other guns, but I don't think dual wielding the sniper makes sense. And you can't really dual wield rifles either because they're just too big and clunky. So if anything, I think right now the Glock is the only option, and maybe the shotgun. Maybe you could like mod the shotguns to be like sawn-offs, because I know for sure, listen, from my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 MLG experience, all right, those akimbo sawn-offs is the secondary weapon were magnifique, absolutely perfect. All right, almost as good as the akimbo 1887s. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you a real OG. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only 2 options. So maybe there'd be like a workbench that, I don't know, maybe like a special weapon bench that lets you, or maybe like in the current weapon bench, something or other, maybe the gunsmith bench that's able to be crafted back at home. But pretty much just some way where you could like somehow create the sawn-off. So you like put in 2 shotguns maybe, plus something else, like I don't know, it's like metal or something to cut it with, and then you end up with akimbo, like dual sawn-off shotguns, or you could just saw off the 1 shotgun. I don't know, but it'd still be pretty cool, and that would give some more variety. And I mean, I don't know, it'll give the gunsmith bench another purpose, which I feel like would be pretty freaking cool as well. And I'd love to see that. But until then, until Kafir maybe adds in some SMGs or something, it doesn't really make sense for rifles to be akimbo or anything like that. But let's move on to the finale. And although, let me know for sure any other ideas for like dual wielding or akimbo that you guys might have for number 9. But let's move on to the finale. Let's move on to number 10. What's the difference between nice and naughty choices? I only see one result. VSS, military set, and 20 turkeys. It depends on your behavior. If you've been a good guy, you'll get some treats no matter what answer you give. If you've been naughty and confess it, there won't be a severe punishment as well. But if you don't, enjoy a cheater hat. So long story short, if you didn't do anything, this is at Nick Sante's when you go there for the first time. If you didn't do anything, pretty much long story short, regardless if you pick naughty or nice, you're gonna get the same thing. If you did cheat the game though, it's a different story. If you pick you were nice, then Kafir's like, oh no, you don't lie to me. No, 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 no. And they plop that cheater's hat right on your head. If not though, if you do confess that you were naughty, it says that apparently you won't get a severe punishment. It's not crazy. I have no clue what that could possibly be. But yeah, there you have it. The 10 questions of the weekly Dev Q&A. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to hear what you gotta say. Best of luck to you guys on the final day of the giveaway. But I feel like 0.6 talking about, especially since they're teasing it very, very soon. Dude, they really emphasized how soon it's coming. I think that's going to be the next update, dude. In January. I'm calling it. Early to mid-January. That's when this update's coming. Will it be the 1.7 update? Who knows? But we will see. That is for sure. And we came here with a little bit too much stuff in our inventory. This is bad, yeah? This is not what we signed up for. It's not good. It's okay. We're just coming for the connecting rod anyways. And there's no toxic speed spitting on me. Oh, I had to open my mouth. Why did I open it? Don't open thy mouth when unnecessary. Yeah, die. Oh, God. I just chopped that dude's arm straight off. Sorry, toxic spitter arm. You did not pass the test. What test exactly? Who the hell knows? Some kind of test, probably. We got anything good? Nope. Not really. That's okay. I'll take the green ticket. I do enjoy green tickets. Woo! It's just a deer frolicking in the fields. What I was gonna say, let's head on over to the bunker. It is actually about to close, and I do want to make sure that we head on over there, potentially do a little bit more work in the floors, but also because we haven't completely, like, I started cleaning out the chests and stuff, but we also do have a green and yellow tickets over in the possession of one of them chests right there. So yeah, let's make sure that we do that in 44 minutes. Good news is, if you guys don't know, if you do log off, or yeah, if you log off in the bunker even after it closes, it doesn't, like, the bunker will only, like, the version of the bunker, so let's just say this timer's up, right? And then let's just say that's like version 1 of the bunker, and then if I open it again, that's version 2. All right, so bunker 1, bunker 2. You can still go through all of bunker 1. You can ride the elevator, go to different floors until you leave the bunker. So even if the time expires, I've found this out. Even if the time expires while you are in the bunker, you can keep on clearing the bunker until you leave the lobby and go topside. So as soon as you head back to this topside floor, you donezo. All right, I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry, girls. That thing's gonna close right on you. Well, it won't close on you, but it will lock you out, which is never good. And yeah, you will become a very sad panda, and sad pandas are very sad. I don't know if you guys knew that. If you've ever seen a sad panda, it's truly just, it's heartbreaking, man. But if you do actually head on into here, it is a different story. So let's just say if the bunker closed now, you know, well, I don't know about now. We are on the loading screen, but if it did close while we were in the lobby, or if it did close while we were in a lower floor, we could still go between lobby, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, no problems. At least from my experience. So yeah, if the bunker closed, you can still keep going to it until you head back up there. Wanted to give that little hint out there because I don't know how well known that fun little fact was, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what was going on. And also, what the hell did I do with my tickets? Well, there's the green tickets. And I have some yellow tickets too. Oh, and we can't open up the trash, of course. Always, dude. This trash always has some green tickets, sometimes red. It's pretty dope. Not red, sometimes yellow. You know what I'm saying? But we already do have another green crate to open up. when this bunker does close, I will open it again. We will get back to clearing it, and hopefully all will be well, because I just want the 10th connecting rod. Dude, it's like a meme at this point, man. This game just hates me, and it does not want to give me the finale of the connecting rods, and it sucks. It really does. I also do want to keep on grabbing like the signal amplifiers and stuff, because that's going to be useful for the radio tower when that thing gets built. And let me just say, you know, I don't know if you guys remember, but there have been I've left connecting rods in the bunker before, and they've despawned. I think I did like 2 connecting rods just because I said, psh, I got a ton of connecting rods. How many could we possibly need if they don't stack? And then I found out that the acid bath needs 10, and I'm like, oh, so that's why I'm like a lot more careful on just anything that we haven't used that I go hardcore stockpile mode on, because I'm just trying to find the radio tower here to show an example with you guys. Radio tower, that odds out there it is. Yeah, you can see it's going to be pretty straightforward to build. It's going to be something pretty important moving forward, and it's going to be something that requires things like the signal amplifier and that type of jazz. So we are going to have to put some of these goodies away. I'm going to begin doing that transportation type of fun. For science, what we could do too, all right, theoretically speaking here, it always sketches me out, dude. I don't know why the specialist is red. It's very worrying. Honestly, very, very concerning. But what we could do is you should be able to just leave stuff here and like it doesn't despawn. Oh, I can put the shotgun there. Dude, it'd be so dope if I could like mod the shotgun eventually. Specialist, learn how to mod the shotgun, man. All right, just make it happen. It'll be great. I swear. But you can see we can put some of this stuff here. I'm not going to risk it with some of our better, higher quality guns, but I do want to test it because I know like these weapon parts, this gun oil has been here for freaking ever. Right, so I don't want it to like accidentally disappear and stuff. So, I mean, those two won't disappear, but I do want to test this out with guns. I will let you guys know the findings in the next episode. But other than that, just make sure that we keep on grabbing the importante stuff. I don't think we're gonna need the chopper wheel anymore. Could be valuable to sell once trading does come into the game, but who knows when that is coming? Probably closer to multiplayer. Maybe before multiplayer, who knows? Zombie truck wheels, that's another thing probably worthwhile stockpiling. But other than that, I'm just going to make sure to keep on grabbing the stuff, keep on putting it where it belongs, and keep on and keeping the stuff safe. But with that, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for us for today. Sorry that the video is a little bit on the shorter side, all right, but I do have a little bit of a date with my mom, all right? It's not like that, but we're going, I'm, you know, little father, son. Going to get some coffee with her, try to be a nice dude and all that. And I do want this video to go out at a reasonable time. It's still going to go out a little bit later than I want, but the shorter the video is, the faster I can get it out, because it takes less editing, less render time, less upload time, all that. And I'm really sorry the videos haven't coming out so late lately. It's just my schedule at home has been totally different from my schedule at school, because my schedule at school I could record at 9 a.m. That ain't really happening here, but I'm really sorry about that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Some extremely juicy info, and we do still have the Russian version of the Q&A to go through, and we actually got to go through last week's Russian version of the Q&A as well, so we got some stuff to do. But this is also, if you guys don't know, the last Q&A of 2017. That's what Kafir called it. So it's been an amazing 2017 of Q&As, amazing 2017 of updates, but we'll have a true reflective time when New Year's comes, and hopefully when a New Year's event follows that as well. But other than that, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for me for now. I'm going to make sure to clear out the rest of these floors in my free time, get the rest of the stuff to safety, and do things from there. But that's gonna wrap it up for me for now. Thank you guys all for watching episode of Fantastic Day. Best of luck joining the Chopper Squad. Best of luck in having that Fantastic Day. And overall, best of luck and hopefully an awesome New Year's event coming soon. But that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you guys all for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. And I'll talk to you next one. See ya.